Welcome back to the Lost the Plot podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Roboticalgamer, and with me today we got Waeoh, because space is lost in space. I'm tired and low energy as all fucking hell. And I
We
don't know
both
about
are.
Waeoh.
We both are.
Oh man, dude.
Crazy.
How was your day though, Waeoh?
It's pretty good
Dude,
so far.
you're starting streams so late that
I know I've been waking up so late because I've been staying up really late
dude, I keep
planning stuff.
going like, is she not streaming today?
Same. I'll like wake up. I'm like, yeah, no.
I Earlier today I was like, wait, it didn't stream, so I'm not going to. And then I was like, oh fuck, she's streaming. Now I probably
Ah,
should.
shit. Now I have to.
Yeah, quite literally was like, okay, you just said we planned a day of like recording the podcast or something. I could have
Yeah.
lied. I'm good at lying.
Good at lying.
Yeah.
Only is a good streak.
Well,
Yeah, for some.
you'll learn in your youth.
Yeah. Um,
But it is what it is, It is what it is. But
how was stream?
it is chill. First, it. I think just because like normally I start with the for weekends I've been doing Star Wars lately,
Mm-hmm.
but I just did not feel like it at all. So I was like, do I really want to do that today or not? And I started booting it up, like looking at everything, and I was like, I do not feel like doing just Star Wars for like 2 hours. I will be bored out of my fucking brains.
Damn.
So I hopped on Overwatch to try to get my energy up, and it did not work. I think it made me just want to get off stream even more.
Overwatch has been wild. It's like
It's either I want
just
to
more
play
annoying.
comp or I just want to fuck around. But I've noticed that my whatever it's called, blank on the term, MNR, MM,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. It's gotten so high because after playing so much 6v6, I'm like playing in GM, Master lobbies, borderline because like last night I played a couple of games and we had 6v6 Grandmaster, 6v6 Grandmaster, and a lot of people from 6v6 and like GM and Masters in our lobbies. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And that's when we started getting like waffle stomped. And I'm like,
You're like, yeah, I'm done.
dude, the worst part is that's been my quick play for like 2, 3 months now.
hmm
And I'm like, fuck. I don't want to brag about it either, because you brag about it, someone's gonna get all pissy or something. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right. And we're all getting waffle stomped. No one knows what to do. No one's anything. And so I was like, I'm just gonna take the hit and blame myself, because like this it's the same thing Flats once complained about, where they start lobbies are super fun, super easy because we're in their matchmaking um
hmm
range for the lower people, and then slowly but surely after like an hour or two, they end up in his lobbies, and now no one's having fun because they're just losing, and that keeps happening to us lately, and I'm like, I am starting to feel like I can't play quick play with people.
Oh
So
yeah.
especially just fuck around, because if I'm not like I'm not even thinking like I need to lock in for quick play, because we'll play with like a Cold Storm, and he's gotten a lot better with
hmm
tanking, but like no one wants to just tank. And then as much as I love Mav and Alyssa, especially when they play support, they just can't support in high elo lobbies.
Yeah, and
As
then it just comes to like where everyone's like not having fun. Everyone's like
especially
just trying to do
tanking
something.
with
Yeah.
Alyssa trying to learn tank, and I'm like, fuck. I feel bad, so that's why like the other day I just like, all right, I'm gonna get off and leave.
Mhm.
It was so it doesn't help too that like water and me when we do 6v6 for comp, we're in like plat to diamond lobbies just because of our rank, and I just need to play 6v6 comp to get my rank back up. But dude, let me tell you, the dumbest fucking thing is
What?
me and Coldstorm were playing. We had someone with a
Mhm.
66 Grandmaster tag, right? So I go to his profile, it's private, and there's a website where you can pull up people's ranks, like their current rank
You
on a
can?
leaderboard.
I did not know this.
I didn't until like a couple of days ago, and I do not go on that site ever. But I wanted to know if it was like from that season or a previous season. So I go
Mm.
in and I'm looking. This dude has been either top 500, like Grandmaster. He's been through all the high ranks. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. And we're in
You're like me,
5v5.
calm down.
Well, I was like, dude, why are you in my lobby right now? I have all bronze, silver, and gold players in
You're
my
like, I have
lobby.
new people.
Yeah, and then like I'm looking at the enemy team. They're all endorsement level 5. They're all plat, diamond, or master players. Then there's me, endorsement level 2 tank, endorsement level 1 DPS, me and Cold Storm, and someone else that's endorsement level 5 like gold. And I'm just like, why the fuck am I getting like babies on my team? I don't have a problem with it normally, but when it's game after game, I'm like, are you for fucking real right now?
Yeah.
I
It's
cannot
like me in
carry.
other games where I'll get like a high rank and all of a sudden like I'll get brand new players. And I'm like, how are you here?
Dude,
And
it,
it's just like frustrating because I'm like I have to like try really hard. I can't like relax and like do what I need to get done. I have to like babysit them.
you
Like a fun and games. Play for the vibes, I swear.
dude, that's why like sometimes I just want to go and do rivals, cause at least rivals can just go, alright, fuck it, and ignore my team and not feel bad about it.
Yeah.
But I refuse to touch rivals on the weekend. I'd rather
Yeah,
play
especially
Overwatch.
weekends. I think weekends are like way worse to like play games because everyone's off.
Yeah. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the worst days to play Overwatch by far. I was thinking about trying comp tonight, but after like those couple of games, I just said fuck no. Because I was just gonna do like DPS or something. But
Yeah.
that kind of brings us into today's topic, unironically. Um, the struggles of VTubing and comparing VTubing to flesh tubing, as you like to call it.
Fleshies.
I'm gonna kill
Your
myself.
worst term ever. You hate
So,
that term so much.
uh,
I think a VTuber created that term and everyone just followed it. They're like, oh, these fleshies.
man, it's kind of crazy, dude. Like collaborations are so. I feel like collabing is a lot harder for flesh tubers.
Like,
Yeah, because like I like to watch more VTubers than anything, too. So
mm-hmm.
it does not help. And then now you're connecting faces and voices versus like VTubing where you don't have to. It's like the more VTubers you add, it's like Voltron. The more the better, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Flesh tubers. That's why like Ludwig streams when he's doing collabs, I get so fucking bored because you don't see the other people's faces on their stream. You see the Discord icon, and then you're like, okay, now I have to associate their Discord icon to them instead of their face. But it's weird too, and I'm like, fuck. But VTubers, you can like share your models and stuff,
You could
or like,
do. the a program VTube Studio, or you could just do like a website.
Yeah.
So you just connect all your models. I feel like VTubing is difficult due to other people's audiences. That's about it when it comes to collaborating with them. Because then, like, if your personality is like way too strong, then either their chat would say something, especially if you're like sharing chat and it's just like not motivated at all. If they like say something about the another person,
All it takes is one chat to kill a vibe, dude.
yeah.
Like,
Um,
because luckily, I'm like this weird in between of VTubing, I feel like, and flesh tubing. Because I'm very animated, like most VTubers are, but I'm on camera.
yeah.
And my personality would work both either way, but it benefits more from the being on cam. And I know it annoys some people because I've talked to one of my friends who they wanted, they're now considering going over to VTubing
Mhm.
because he went through similar shit that I did with like the harassment BS.
With how you're like how people within your community like treats you
It's
and
like
stuff.
your community sexualizes the fuck out of you, but you at least can benefit from like knowing that's not actually the physical you. Like,
Yeah.
I bet it's still
Meanwhile, like
weird.
I think it's worse to be on camera.
Oh yeah, dude.
And they're just like sexualizing you because like they'll make little comments about like your appearance. And I feel like I would be uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, it's also like one of the things I've noticed too for me. People will like today. I'm very monotone. Everyone asked me if I was okay or if I'm
Mhm.
sick or what's wrong, and I'm like, I'm just tired. I'm monotone. I'm relaxed, and
You're
at
like, I
least
just want a chill day.
yeah. Because normally I'd like turn my PNG on, but I was like, I feel like that would scare more people.
Yeah, because they don't see your reaction or see how you are. Because they're
If
so
it
used to it.
well, like having a much deeper set in my voice versus on that because it's usually when I'm like working on animations. I'm still like in my higher register.
Mhm.
I'm still like being very expressive with it. But today I was like, I feel like if they don't see my face with this, then they're not gonna believe it's me.
Yeah,
Like even
at
Asher
least
was like,
like
"The fuck."
for for like people in my community, it's just you just get weird comments for
Yeah.
me when it comes to like individuals that like barely like start interacting for the first time ever. And they're just like, can you shake for me? Or can you do this and that? Or can you like count to 10 very slowly? I was like, oh, what the heck is going on? It just puts me off. I was like, I don't know what to do. Or like, I had one guy ask me, and they're like, can I jork it to you? I was like, what
Oh,
the?
I remember
I was like,
that.
why you ask me? I was like, I don't even know what you're doing on the other side. It's just very.
I personally don't understand. Like people are more brave with what they say to you versus like
Yeah.
what they'll say to me. Where I think one of the best cases of me being able to see them, they're more nervous to say certain things towards me.
Mhm.
It it's very what's the word? Comforting knowing I'm not gonna be asked, "Can I jork it to you?" as they probably would say towards you.
Yeah, I
They'll
would
rip
say
that shit.
guys are very brave when it comes to like VTubers.
Yeah.
Extremely brave. or like I feel bad for some. Like it happened to me a couple times where some people come to my community and they'd be like, can I be your friend? I'll send you titty pics. I was like, you don't have to do that to be like my friend. I was like, that's so sad. I was like, I don't know what community you came from, or like someone forced you to do that. I was like, but that's not right at all
We're not
to do
Sykkuno.
that. Yeah, I was like, I don't have that much money. I was like, I don't know why like you're like thinking that way.
The other thing too is like I used to get asked a lot of like OFs and whatnot,
Oh yeah,
and
cause
it
mm,
is one of the weirdest things because you that means people want to probably have just done it on stream when I was shirtless. And I'm just like, bro, it
yeah,
is
people
knowing
are very
someone's done it
interesting
to
creatures.
my face exactly is the creepy part. And then you also get like I will say the benefit is it in my opinion it's slightly more it lets me be more me.
Mhm.
Then it keeps me the fuck off my phone when I'm streaming.
Yeah, I'm like constantly on my phone.
Oh, we can tell.
Because you just see my model just like look down and she just looks like she's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm on TikTok. The only thing that sucks for like having a really good rigger when it comes to like models too, it's just like I have to like control my face a lot more to make sure like if someone says something very such a smart ass way that you just don't see me roll my eyes. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh no, can't can't have that here.
I can hide my eyes and just roll them behind my hair.
Yeah, you're lucky to do that. I can't do that at all.
And you also gotta
Uh,
like the you know what's crazy to think about? The games we play are so radically we can play the same game, but you get a different viewing experience. Cuz like I like
mhm.
to watch VTubers because it's like I don't know. VTubers I find more interesting, more high energy
Yeah,
versus
they have
flush
like
tubers.
a persona rather
Yeah.
than like someone just a straight face in a game, and you can just see their face.
Or like cuz Iron Mouse is a good example. She's high energy. She's very talkative with her chat. But even then, too, it's like she'll be quiet for a little bit and just reading it while people are talking. And then when she does play a game, it's just chaos. Or Chibidoki is another good example. It's like watching a fucking cracked out gremlin. And
Yeah, it's just like one thing after another. And plus, you can do
yeah,
a lot more for like model stuff too. You can have like different channel points to like redeems, and it just activates like something on the model.
you can also look like a fucking like Chibidoki has her when she plays Tamagotchi Life. She has one in the style of the game
Mhm.
based off her main model. And I think that's incredibly cool. Same with like Iron Mouse. You can constantly change up the look. Like if you're depressed, you can make your model look depressed. And but still like engaging and very like you can hide your emotions a little bit better.
Yeah,
Or Naomi, that one green-haired art VTuber. She fucking I love her model because
I
it's
love
so
her art style in
expressive.
general.
Same. And like there are some VTubers though that their models don't match their personality.
Oh yeah, I met quite a few of them that are like that.
Yeah. And then like Ashley, he's a good example. He recently turned into a face cam streamer like me.
Mhm.
And he he still hides part of his face, but like his face is not fully out there. So the big question kind of goes down to what makes someone happier Is it like the VTuber being their identity, or them being themselves fully on camera? Fuck,
Yeah.
maybe now we need to get Ashley on here, talk about it.
Because like he's the between us two, he's like the only one that like really made a big change of that.
He's been on both sides of the pendulum fully,
Yeah.
but like when you're not streaming game, when you watch Twitch, what do you mainly watch? VTubers or FlushTubers?
VTubers. I mainly watch VTubers because I feel like uh they're like I like their personas a lot of the time because you could just make like a character and it'd be a persona. But there's also another one where he does IRL streams now, and he used to be a VTuber, and he's just like super high energy.
Um,
I watch him a lot, but he's also very he has like the shit mics where it just like sounds very loud
are you talking about
for
Barley the
no
Bear?
reason. Yeah, I love Barley so
You
much.
mentioned shit Mike and I was like, oh my god.
You're like, it's fucking Barley. It has to
Hello!
be him. Hello. Oh my god,
Dude,
when he's like toilet roll.
$300 for that
Toilet
mic,
roll.
dude.
I know for like a really bad mic, but like I think it's funny because it adds to him.
Oh yeah.
Like it adds to his character. It's like how he uses it is like very efficient to his audience.
I got banned in his chat.
For what? What did you
I
do?
asked what he was cooking and I think they misclicked me. Not gonna lie.
Oh no.
And so I was like, alright, well, fuck this then. I'm going to go kill myself. And that was like right before stream. So because I wanted to watch him and I didn't know what was happening. And he said, mods, ban that guy. And then I hit enter on my thing.
He was probably talking about someone else.
He was, because I even heard him go, oh, they banned the wrong dude. And I was like, well, fuck me then. And I just closed the tab and never went back.
You're like, you have betrayed me.
I genuinely just said, nope, not the fucking mood today.
I would
It
say
I'm
his
accidentally banned
mods
a bruh
always
before.
ban the wrong person.
Yeah.
What?
Back when me and bruh and Quentin were in chat one day. This is like
Mm.
over a year ago now. I want to say April last year. I was playing with Morningstar, and Quentin was encouraging people to throw like bits and subs at me, and I was like, no, don't do that. Save your money. And I told Quentin to knock it off. And this, oh, I went to go time him out, but I accidentally hit the ban button. But as I clicked it, bruh hit type something in chat. He said hello, and I banned bruh. The
You're like,
universe
oh
knew what I'd
no.
have to do. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was so funny too. It became one of my first clips to kind of like do pretty decent.
You're like, you're banned.
Dude, it was fucking amazing to watch.
I hate having so many programs for like model stuff because then I will actually ban someone that I have two programs for it.
Dude, how
Like,
many
oh
programs do you
no.
even have to run for stream?
Uh,
Because I feel like you got your. You'd
like
have.
10,
Holy
10-ish.
hell.
Like,
Brother,
yeah, like 10.
I only have to run like four. I got the
Yeah,
game,
everyone like,
OBS, Chrome, and music. And you can't even hear my music half the time.
yeah, like 10 programs because like I have mix it up where it helps you look at chat better, for me at least.
Yeah.
And you can like color coordinate. Um, like certain like if you get subs or if like someone follows you, you can like color coordinate them, which I like, and you can like activate your model stuff with the points. And then I have two two programs for my model
Bro.
of all time, which is like one for like the normal VTube studio, and then
You give me an
the other
aneurysm.
one is to advance your like expressions
What day is
a little bit
today?
better. 21st.
So I can't have 6-day-old bread, can I?
No, you can't. Bad. Throw away your fucking disgusting bread.
But I want an egg sandwich.
I also want egg sandwich,
They gave me
but
bread that expired on the 15th, dude, and I just did this
oh my
grocery
god,
order. I'm gonna fucking
it's
kill myself.
probably that warehouse that was burning down.
Ah, dude. When I was hanging out with my friends, we drove past a burning warehouse.
No, another one. Oh my god,
So much shit's been happening. Um.
it has been very chaotic lately.
Oh, here's a question I've actually had for you, Waeoh. What got you to
Mm.
decide being a dino for
Um,
VTubing? Because, like, obviously, yeah, you like dinosaurs.
yeah.
But, like, what was the I want to be a dino VTuber?
Oh, like something very different besides like being a cat or like a dog. Like
Yeah.
everyone picks a fucking cat woman. So like you say meow or something like that.
That way they can say beat my
Um,
pussy when they get head pats.
yeah, but like people don't say that.
I would.
I would say it,
When
but other people
I.
wouldn't.
Bro, you're gonna hate me. When I thought
Oh
about
no.
being a VTuber, because when I came to Twitch, I started with Face. But my brain was like, I'm gonna swap over and do VTubing at some point. So I started saving, and I talked to an artist. We weren't gonna do my PNG. It was gonna be a like full thing,
Mhm.
original. Uh, so PNG was the PNG I currently use was the base. But one of the things we talked about was, do we want to add like golden retriever style ears to me? Do we want to do like any animal stuff, anything like that, or do we want to keep it like
Oh
humanoid, cybernetic
my
stuff since
goodness.
robotical? And said, I'd be a cat or a dog. And they're like, you can't be a
Oh no.
cat. You're a dog individual. Like you're a human dog. And I was like, okay, fair. Um,
You don't
and
have cat
then
energy. I'm sorry.
they immediately said, plus I know you at this point. You'll say, why are you beating me? I'm just a pussy. Or, oh, you're being the pussy. And they did not want that to be said with their artwork and
Oh,
me and my voice coming out of it.
you just
So
basically they're like, no,
I I
can't do
actually
any of
talked to
that.
them a while ago, like 2 3 months ago now, and I asked them if they ever made a cat VTuber model, and they said no
Mhm.
because of you. I'm scared to make cat VTubers. So
Um, I think for when I decided I want to be a dino, I was just like scrolling through like what people like will pick for models mostly, and I like Jurassic Park a lot, and I read all the books and everything. So I was like, oh, I really love dinosaurs, and I was like looking up of how many people that are dino VTubers, and there's not that many,
it's like
and
a
I was just like,
fraction.
yeah, it's not like high.
Yeah,
It's more unique than because there's like a shit ton of dinosaurs that you could be, and it's not like super super common to be like a Carno. Because a lot of people would rather pick like a T-Rex or something. I mainly see T-Rexes, but like a lot of people don't pick Carnos, and people think I am like a succubus because of the horns, even though Carnos do have horns. And I just like made my tail fossilize because dinosaurs got extinct and my tail got caught in the fire.
if you ever do like a V2 version of your model, I'd say add scales to it, or like
Yeah, I was thinking when I do the
razor
3D one, I
clubs.
might do like add scales to her a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, at first it was just like, yeah, I'll do something small. I was like dinosaurs. I was like, so I'm just gonna make it where I am a dinosaur, but I also take care of other dinosaurs or like make dinosaur plushies and sell them.
Mm.
That's like the background story of mine. And then it just like led to like more lore to it on top of it. Like I just got trampled by them.
Yeah.
And I'm just like there, and I was just like, oh my. But like I like my model now because it has more character. It has like to me a better silhouette because of like the dinosaur tail is like fossilized. Because a lot of them that I do see are just they're not fossilized. They're just all like scales on something. And then the scars that I have on her are just like the scar on her cheek is actually one of the scars that I have. And then the scars on my thighs are like something I also have.
Yeah.
So like it's like me and the model like combined. And she has freckles like me. So it's like just adding more like stuff to her into like something I like and something what I kind of look like.
Yeah.
So I could just like be me rather than like a succubus or a cat. And
That's
plus I
fair.
don't play Valorant. A lot of cat people play Valorant.
Dude, I fucking hate Valorant.
Too.
I had a Valorant date. Did I ever tell you about that?
Valorant date?
Yeah.
What?
She wanted to play Valorant, so we got on Discord and we played Valorant for our first date, and I wanted to kill myself the entire fucking time. I
He's like, we
hadn't
could do
played.
something else.
My first thing when she said Valorant, I asked her if she ever played Overwatch, and see what she said. I won't repeat. Also, because I can't really remember, I zoned her out very quickly after this. Um, it was like Overwatch. Like her reaction to Overwatch is our reaction to like League, and so then
Really?
yeah, and so I ripped
God.
a insult tool about Valorant. I was like, well, if we're playing mid, we might as well at least fucking play like. At this point, we might as well just play League. And she was ready to play League. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Ah, she loves Riot
Our
so
third
much.
date was going to be a League of Legends date. Our
Oh
second date,
hell no.
dude, our second date was going to a couple bookstores around town. And
Okay,
so I
that's
found like
better.
my current comic book store. But
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I get why she wanted to do like the online date first and then in person. I was
Mm-hmm.
down for that, but I will never ever touch Valorant. You have to pay me to do it. Either pay, I
I would
need to be
never.
paid or get laid. And aid has to be there,
You're like or at the same time. I don't know.
preferably both. Buy me a nice dinner, take me out, fuck me, and pay me. That
The
makes me
crazy
sound
thing is
like a
that
whore. Never mind. Oh, wait, I
never
am for
mind.
money.
um yeah, when I played Valorant and someone like one of my exes, his friends were like playing Valorant a lot. So like I played with them. And they were like a high rank. I forget how the rank system works or like what the names are because I don't care. So I was playing with them, and I almost carry them, and they're like higher rank. They play every single day. They have like over 2,000 hours on fucking Valorant, and I'm just like I don't know. I was like
Valorant?
I was like I hate that game because I'm kind of good at it.
I ain't gonna lie, Fragpunk is better than Valorant by so many levels.
Yeah, it just developers kind of shit the bed with Fragpunk when it comes to like the lagging issues, like servers and then not promoting. They're just like relying on other people to promote their game rather than them doing it themselves.
Yeah, I, because a couple, I can't remember who it was the other day I was talking to about like game. It might have been Ashy. I mentioned like playing Valorant on stream to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I just don't know. I never see anyone playing it. Does it really do that good?" And I was like, "It can. It just needs enough interest."
Oh, Fragment and stuff.
Yeah, and I feel like he'd play it, but he wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know. Fragpunk just it's like CS,
Because
but with abilities. I like Fragpunk more than CS personally,
I
but
like Counter Strike better.
I just think Counter Strike is just it's a cesspool of scum and villainy with very few redeeming factors.
Yeah, I think I just like it because it's like simple. No abilities, nothing. It's just you rely on
It's all aim.
um yeah. You just rely on gun skill
Yeah,
rather than just like um sitting in the corner. Because you could just like one tap someone instantly.
no. That's like the big thing too is for me to do stuff like that consistently, I have to like fully focus and lock in. And I retired that part of gaming. I don't do that anymore unless it's like I'm playing comp in Overwatch and then I slowly do over time.
Mm.
But it's like I don't want to do it if I can help it because to me it's just boring. I don't have fun sweating my heart out in games anymore. I did that as a kid. Fucking Black Ops 2, MW3, and Halo 3, and Halo Reach. I never prestiged, but I was always top of the leaderboard every game. Did comp, and I just found like comp was boring to me, dude, because I had better
Mm.
matches in quick play, and just normally going through there harder matches, consistent matches, and then I go into comp and I was waffle stomping for game after game after game. I want a challenge, and then everyone's like, "Well, now you gotta do it this way, otherwise you're not doing correctly or you're not good." And it's like, why are we like setting the bar consistently higher for no fucking reason? Why can't my current achievement just be an achievement? You know, why
Yeah.
you gotta? It was like hardcore. They were saying if you didn't meet X in hardcore, then you're shit. And it was right after I got pretty far in Black Ops 2, or like competitive. I'm like, dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And that's around the time like Phase was popping off too, and I was slowly not having fun with it, so I retired.
I like how our communities are way different.
Oh yeah,
Because because to me, like, our, like, people that have cameras on and show their face, they have more of a competitive audience than VTubers.
oh yeah.
I'm like the total opposite of a VTuber.
I think
Mine's
that's why
like
you stick out
super
so
competitive.
much.
Hmm?
That's why I think you stick out so much from a lot of other VTubers, because like you're very competitive, where a lot of them aren't. And there's like that
And they're more
small
like,
niche market for it.
yeah, they're more scared of to like to reach out to that community, which I know why, but I think like a lot more people are just like since me being like super competitive and a lot of people are like weirdly enough happy to see me, like happy to see a VTuber be competitive
No,
while they just like and then they watch me and then all of a sudden like they only watch me and I'm like the only VTuber that they watch because I am competitive on a lot of the games that I play.
no. For me, I like to be just more casual because that's why I have more fun playing as. Like, I'll lock in and try for Overwatch comp just because that's the only game I actually enjoy being competitive in. But other games, I don't get joy from being quiet and having to like just I don't know. If I'm playing games, I want to enjoy my time more. I want to be energetic. I want to be more me. I'm quiet enough throughout my day.
At least because like I am energetic when I'm competitive, which is so weird because a lot of people can't do that either. So that I make fun of them
Like, dude,
a lot of the time.
I just find comp But no, the game's so boring now. And just
Yeah,
not
especially if you like
enjoyable.
do it a lot.
Well, I can talk, I can do all of it and still play competently, but I'm just like, I'm not gonna sweat. I think I just don't get enjoyment from it. Sad part is I know when I'll hop in a comp every now and again, like Rivals, or once I'm in Grand while I'll boot up Fragpunk still and go and run a game off stream in the
Mhm.
comp there. And I'm doing good. I'm not like talking. I'm super quiet. I mean, you've been there where I've been dead quiet while we're playing Overwatch comp.
And then someone's like, "Is something wrong?"
Well, I'm saying like when I'm not even streaming, and people are like,
Oh,
"What the
yeah.
hell?" I'm just locked in, just mind my own business and playing, and then people are like, "Oh no." Then I go streaming, and all of a sudden it's like, and now it's dog shit. Space has finally responded. Oh my. Fuh. He might join here in a second.
Okay.
I saw that, you bitch. Fucking don't delete your shit. Stand on business.
I hate when people do that though. It's like, oh no, I got caught
Oh.
into like not respond.
Oh, I'm not gonna respond. He knows I saw it. He's typing in.
Oh,
Oh, he's going to bed.
oh, good night.
Okay.
Hey.
We. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like flush tubing too. It like for me, as much as I want to do VTubing, just because I get tired of showing my face sometimes. It
Mhm.
is one of those really weird things now where if I want to show someone something, I can. And
Yeah.
my face has become such a part of my branding. It's kind of annoying because I
Where?
know the second I go and like PNG,
Mhm.
I did the metric when I show my PNG for like I did it for an hour while playing a game once because I just did not want to talk to people. I was doing
Mhm.
really good. I then I showed my face cam and I just plummeted. I don't. I was in viewership and I'm like, that's super interesting. So then I went back, but I'd rather grow an audience, continue growing my audience based off my face cam, and just on the occasion let them like see me as a PNG when I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah.
Because
Especially it's like if you have to run something and it's like costing a lot to do, like animation,
yeah,
you just like put that on.
well like the keybind for me is 7 for PNG, 8 for camera,
Mm-hmm.
and in
I'm so scared to
Blender
set mine up like that.
7 is one of my viewport changes. So I'm
Mm.
constantly going into it, and I never press 8 when I'm animating. Because 8 just is it rotates you slightly. Where same way, where 9 will flip you. 7 flip, or so 1 is face on from the front, 3 is from the side, and then 7 is either straight up. No, yeah, 7. Some one of them, but 7's the main button I'm pressing a lot. 7's flip. 7 is the flip button. So it flips the axis I'm viewing. And so I'm pressing that all the time. So it just makes more sense to also be PNG. Downside is it takes resources from OBS because OBS doesn't like web browsers in or browser sources.
Yeah, I noticed that when I put my camera on, when I do like models stuff,
Yeah,
like build models. It also sucks for me. I regret sometimes being a VTuber, but not really. Because I do want my life to be kind of private on how I
yeah.
look.
That's also the
Uh,
nice part.
but like I had to turn my camera on and everything, make sure it's not showing my face, and you have to like buy all these extra equipment just to like do that.
Yeah,
And I just like want to show my chat something, and then I'm like, give me a second. I need to turn on my camera. I had to like switch different things out every single time.
Yeah, because when Mango did her cooking stream, she had to buy so much equipment for it. She had to buy a camera, she had to buy a mount for it, she had to buy a microphone for it. She had to buy a couple other things too, and some cables to connect it all to her PC. And
Yeah,
it was not cheap. I remember that.
and then you have to like, if you like actually are scared to show your face, you have to like wear like a face mask or something.
Oh yeah, she also had
And
to buy a
those
face
sheds could
mask.
be freaking hot.
For me, like, because one of the people I do enjoy, I don't enjoy watching his content that much nowadays, but I used to love like Alejandro Sub or Sayu
Mm.
Kagi. Um, and I like the fact that he does it for fun. He's Sayu VTuber, but also he's still Kagi films. So he kind of gets to do multiple things, and he does it for fun. He's able to bounce back and forth. But then you got people like Iron Mouse on the opposite end of the spectrum who does it for anonymity. She does have keep her life private and keep her family safer because let's face it, people are crazy. And she likes to be able to have. She wants to have the option to one day live a normal life off stream, and so it's like you got that going on. Then you got people like Ludwig who I want actually we'll use I Show Speed. He's a better example. I Show Speed can't go anywhere pretty much without security guards now. He when he went to he went somewhere and they on stream they broke a window and he fractured his foot and they had to carry him out and he just got mauled and moshed by his community and
Yeah.
it's like dude that's crazy. That's why like
And then
IRL streams scare the fuck out of me.
yeah, especially like nowadays people like will actually try their hardest to find your location
Yeah.
or something. Even for VTubers when you actually like turn your camera on or you like show stuff on, they just mainly face their desk because they're like scared to like show any surroundings due to like privacy reasons.
Yeah, that's why like my webcam it will never show the my windows. I'll talk about like the areas I live in or where I'm at sometimes, but like um it's just creepy, dude, and people have already come trying to find me or meet me and shit.
Yeah,
And
especially if they know what you look like.
yeah, and when they know what you look like, it's so terrifying.
It's game over at that point.
You're fucked, bro.
One photo leak and you're done for.
Uh I think the biggest like thing that to me is terrifying too nowadays, you have your entire reputation on your face.
Mhm.
A VTuber, you can create a new account, get a new model, new persona, and everything. Voice changer that shit, easy.
And nobody would know.
No one would know. But for going from face, everyone knows you. You like Ryan Haywood.
Hmm.
He pretty much got kicked out of Austin
Oh,
because of all the achievement hunter shit. Everyone knew his face. Everyone knew him.
damn.
Fucking even like Ludwig and QT Cinderella, they go to bougie places because that's where they pretty much have to go too. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they like going there, but like, imagine,
But like to kind of hide from
yeah,
other people and not be bombarded if they just want to like chill.
exactly. It's
Um,
terrifying.
yeah. I got recognized by my voice like when I'm like out somewhere and I would be like, I don't play video games at all. I'm just a full-time student. What do you want from me? And they're like, you sound very familiar. They're like, are you like Waeoh or something? I was like, no, not at all.
I
Probably
remember
I don't know who that is.
the first time I ever got recognized, dude, was at school. in high school.
No.
I was posting. It was sophomore year. We're in video editing class. Me and my friend Cole were sitting next to each other. I went to check my YouTube page, and Cole looks over at my phone, and he goes, "Oh, you watch Robotical too? Yeah, I like his content. You know, he's kind of like underground, super niche." And he's complimenting what I'm doing, but shitting on it too. Like, it's not good content back then. It's fucking Overwatch. It's on my phone. It's shit. But he liked that
It's
aspect of
funny.
it. And so then I was like, "Oh yeah, you like him? How often you watch him?" He's like, "Whenever a new video goes up." I wish he edited them a little bit more. And so I was like, "Huh." And he's like, "What about you?" And I was like, "Oh, uh, I I enjoy making them." And he just looks at me like, "You make them?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." So he pulls it up on his phone, plays a video, and just goes, "Holy fucking shit, it is you." He didn't fully believe it, so he had me do the intro, and at the time, the intro was so energetic. It was, because my original name was RoboGamer 456, or it was supposed to be Random Gamer, but then it went to Robo, because there's a lot of random gamers out there, apparently. And so then RoboGamer 456 became a thing, then became Roboticalgamer 456, which the 456 came from a Bomberman 456, my favorite YouTuber at the time, that wasn't Minecraft. And so it was me paying, or like taking that, and I really liked the sound of it. Hey, what's going on, dude? It's Roboticalgamer 456 here. And it was very like similar to his thing. I'm a fucking middle schooler, high schooler saying this all. And then I dropped 456 at some point, and then like a couple of years back, Cobardaman 456 came out as a schizophrenic, insane dude,
Oh no.
and I was like, holy fuck, I died. So no one fully knows the 456 era, and I,
Like I need to get away from that.
as soon as all that came out, I started like like my content started to like go out a little bit more. I started streaming more often. I was like, holy fuck, that was like perfect timing for me to drop it.
Yeah.
it it's fucking insane. I need to respond to this chick from Tinder, dude. I have not messaged her back. she
You respond to her.
she sent me 5 messages yesterday, and then one
Oh
this morning.
no. I too forget to respond
That's
to
6
people.
messages. 6.
Oh no. She's
I
spazzing out right now.
Her name, I won't say her name, but I'm gonna quickly text you the name because you're gonna beat the fuck out of me when you hear it too, or when you read it.
Oh no.
You're gonna hate me. Where are you? This is.
Scared.
Let me make sure I'm typing correctly. You're gonna fucking want to beat my ass. Um,
Ew.
I know. Um, but dude, I don't know. I'm grateful though, and I enjoy being on camera. It's just like days like today where I have no energy. It's so much more.
You
It
have
feels
to like,
draining, dude.
yeah.
Because if I'm not like,
I get
you can
drained
see.
for just VTubing. I don't know how like you would feel because I feel like I'll be like, yeah, I'm not streaming at all today.
Dude, I just they can see my face if I'm not feeling it, if I'm not and like fully awake or something. Like everything's shown on my face. At least you can hide it, you know?
That's true.
Like I can't even sit down on my countertop while in queues. I gotta be right there on my computer. So I don't know, but I'm still very happy, especially now. Like you got that weird middle ground too now. PNG tubers. Were you ever a PNG tuber?
Yes, I was. I was a little dinosaur.
Huh.
I was a Carno. I still have it. Someone made it free for me because
Oh,
I was playing a game. I forgot what it was called, but it's like Dead by Daylight. Oh, video horror society. I was playing that a shit ton. Um, so I did PNG as a Carno, like a little baby Carno. She like opened her mouth when I speak, and I met someone on there, so they made me one. They did their own art for it and everything, and they
damn,
made it for me. And I was like, oh, I was like, for free? And they're like, yes, because I love you. I was like, oh my God.
damn, that's
And
nice.
I met another, I met like a lot of famous streamers. I forgot a lot of their names because they kind of died off since that game is super dead. Um, so it was just like I kind of grew on that too a lot more. I love that game. I
Now,
miss it.
here's one big thing that we've kind of talked about, not on streamer here, but for doing like VTubing versus cam streaming. What was your expectation getting into VTubing versus like your beliefs on Facecam?
For I don't know, for like VTubing, I didn't really expect anything to come out of it as much. Like I didn't like I knew people were gonna be really weird because I started gaming on Call of Duty. Like I already knew people were gonna be weird because a lot of people are weird when it came to like any sort of woman.
Yeah,
Um, so I wasn't like expecting people to be like normal. I was expecting it to be like more sexual more than anything. But now it's just like really, really chill, and I'm like super surprised by that. And I didn't think I'll like be able to like go that far because I'm not showing my face personally.
no,
But yeah, it's kind of nice how it is right now.
that's fair. So then, here's since we're kind of approaching an hour right now, we don't need to do the longest episode since both of us are also super fucking tired.
Yeah.
Um, Before we get to final thoughts, anything you would like to talk about or bring up?
Uh,
Oh yeah, emotes too. You have a much easier time doing emotes.
oh yeah, I don't have to do like anything about my face or anything. Well, you use like screenshots of your face or like your
I
face expression.
I do my PNG for if I'm putting me on an emote. Otherwise, I do Meep. I I feel like if you
Yeah.
do Facecam, you have to make a mascot. If you don't like
Yeah,
come up with like Ludwig's emotes, I like those because they're all him, just in different art styles and shit, or like little gifs of him. But
I feel like
then,
it's more of a struggle for like other streamers, especially if they show their face, to like actually have emotes because
yeah,
you because I was like pretty stuck at them when I didn't have my model when I started streaming because I couldn't have my model because I was on Xbox
yeah,
and I was like I don't know what to do. I was like, oh, you just hear my dog constantly bark. I was like, I'm just gonna make emotes on Gizmo. That's it.
fair.
I was like kind of whatever. I was like, I don't know. And then once I got the model, I was like, oh my god, I can have other people do it and it could just be my model of doing different variations or like and I tried so hard to like different artists for each one too.
Yeah. Well, that Naomi person is thinking about opening commissions back up for emotes soon.
Hmm?
That one VTuber, the green hair one. She's
Um,
talking about doing her commissions for emotes again.
like, get them as soon as they're out.
You gotta start watching her streams. Because she announces them there
No.
first, and then like a day or two later, she would put it out probably.
Okay.
Um,
I know everyone's gonna be like, I'm gonna. Everyone's gonna like go
so
immediately
many
to
people want to. A lot of people do.
that.
I think for me, like emotes, I enjoy it because I have Meep.
You have your
Who,
own mascot.
yeah, I got my own little dude. So it makes a lot of the work easy for me. If I want an emote, I just put Meep on it. Plus, then it makes them a little bit more universal,
Mm.
and they're not like stuck in my community with it. But to kind of wrap up this episode, Waeoh, any final thoughts on your end?
No. Not I could think of. No.
You don't
I think
want to
we
say
like covered everything.
you don't want to say hi, bye, any random
Why?
bullshit.
Why would I say hi again?
I
But
don't fucking
you're
know.
like towards the end, you say hi.
Hi
You'd be
everyone,
like,
welcome to
oh,
the podcast.
hi, welcome. We're restarting everything. Time to restart.
Time to restart. Robot.exe is rebooting. Bro, people hate when I do that voice
Why?
because uh some some people just hate when I try to do voices or anything. Because they're not that good, but some
Um.
people get creeped out by it because it, especially when I'm in this really low register,
mm.
it already is like a little bit there. And if I just break up my words a little bit more, it can get kind of annoying to listen to.
No.
Like I can even hear it with how annoying it could sound. But
You're like, I could see why people think that.
one of my favorite things to do is I used to get in like calls with space back when we did the first round of the podcast,
mm.
and while we waited for Barry one day, I was just like fucking around because we were gonna do a it was an animated skit I skipped on. It was gonna be a robot, and I'd voice it while talking normally, and I was like, all of you humans will eventually die. I hope all of you choke on a fucking scrote. And I was like early AI type talk, um, like very robotically. Oh, that reminds me, one of the VTubers that I would base my like VTuber of if I did VTubing would be Mother
Mhm.
version 3
Oh, yeah,
because
I can
like
see that.
that that's borderline what I wanted to do. I just love like how she does it, but she does text to speech, and I would not do text to speech. I would just probably add like a small filter and talk more. Like this is my full natural register. When I'm streaming, I
Mm.
go a lot higher, which isn't super different.
I'm like more excited.
You can definitely tell that I'm able to talk a lot faster, a lot more energetically versus a little bit slugger, more.
More normal.
Yeah, people hate it. Or when I worked at Dutch for like 2 3 years, dude, or just about 2 3 years, I got so used to being up in the upper register that I would lose my voice every few weeks. When I started out because it was like always up there instead of being able to go down here. And my partner at the time hated when my voice got this low because even
No.
now it can go lower, but since we're kind of talking, it's warmed up. I
Mm.
was once told I sound like a black man as well, and I don't know how to ever think or feel on that, considering I am white as fuck. And then like the other day, Athena said I sound I sounded my height, is what she said.
What the fuck is that supposed to
That's
mean?
what it's like when someone called my dick gay, dude. I don't know. I, so it's
This still
like
baffles me. Your dick is gay.
you
Like,
while
what?
she's hitting her my or using my dick to hit her in the face. And then just goes back to going on to it. I'll never understand women, but she sucked dick good. She just sucked dick good. I hope she's doing good. Lots of good sex.
Like, I hope she's well.
Yeah, but for me, my final thoughts are: if you do decide to get into VTubing or streaming or content creation, you can always start with one and go into the other. Just remember, if you do your face will
Be
still
there
be out
forever.
there, unless you like immediately like pivot and delete that shit before anyone sees it. But
I would
even
probably
then,
suggest doing VTubing first for like a little bit because you could just get like PNGs that's probably like really cheap, like less than $5, or like there's even free models to do too.
or draw it yourself and import it because there's a lot of different things. But when if you do want to do face cam, I mean, you don't even need to do VTubing or face cam or PNG. You can just have raw whatever. That's what a lot of people
Just
still
game.
do.
Yeah.
And you know, um, but always be true to yourself, unless, especially if you do decide to like make a quote unquote persona. Still make sure it's you at the end and something that you enjoy doing. Don't force it and have fun with it. And if you're a cunt, I desperately hope if you're a cunt, that someone spits in your liquor or in your cereal.
What the heck? Why is like the first scene liquor?
Because
I hope your pillow is warm
I hope someone
on
pisses
both
on your
sides.
pillow. Warm pee.
Okay.
That's why it's warm.
Oh no.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. Every now and again I crack open my windows and I just smell piss because of where I live. Sometimes too my bathroom smells like pee from the people above me that don't flush their fucking toilet.
What
And
the heck?
um I'll smell in the morning when I'm waking up and I'm just like, kill me. Fucking kill me. It smells horrible and I'd rather kill myself. So I have a can of Febreze and I just spray right above my bed and then I go back to bed. I am when the fire alarm goes off while I'm sleeping, I'm not gonna lie. I just put my armrest pillow over my head, the blanket over me,
And
and
you're
then I
like,
go
good
back to
night.
bed. Yeah. Uh fucking it pissed off Carson because the fire alarm went off when he was here. He couldn't go back to sleep and he thought
You're like, here's
I
a
couldn't hear
pillow.
it. So he walked in my room and I'm just passed the fuck out still while it's going off. So later on, I wake up and I was like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" And he's like, "Horrible. I didn't sleep at all." And I'm like, "Oh, why?" He's like, "Did you not hear the fire alarm?" I said, "Yeah, I just went back to bed."
Yeah, I just did the normal thing. I would just went back to sleep.
I said, "Nah, fuck that. Not my job." People always get so panicked when I say it's going off, and I don't leave. Turns
And I'm
out,
over here just like, he does that.
bro, it was the floor beneath me last time. It was on fire, and when I heard that, I was like, "How bad was the fire?" And they were like, not bad."
It's small.
I was like, "What's not bad?" Because I'm talking to the fire department about it. He goes, "Well, luckily no structural damage, but if it went on for like another 5-10 minutes, probably whoever's on this floor, my floor, probably would have not had a floor for a little while." And I was like, "Oh, do you know like where?" It's like not the room or apartment directly beneath me, but adjacent to it. That was on fire.
It's heading your way.
Dude, I one day, who knows, maybe when I move out next year.
It just all burns down. You're like, thank God I moved out. Like,
I'm gonna make a joke when I
I
fucking
think
move, dude.
I think if you made an announcement saying like, "Oh yeah, when I moved out, the apartment burned down," people were gonna think it's you that you did it. I don't like how you're quiet.
I had
Why
to
so
DM you
sad?
something.
Oh no! I kind of knew what you were gonna type anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that is the name of my place. So, yeah.
Not again.
We're doing a sequel. But I think that's where we're gonna end this episode of the
Yeah.
podcast off. If, as always, if you want more, consider going to our streams. Robotic. If you're watching YouTube, it'll all be linked in the description. If you're listening on Spotify, um, you can look us up. Or I think Spotify lets me put descriptions in. I don't know. I haven't checked in a little bit. That or just search this up on
Let me just
YouTube.
make sure.
You know, you could always like use that Google machine. We all have it in our pocket. But hopefully more
But hope
episodes
you're
soon.
safe.
Also, one last thing I'm gonna say, Faith, if you're listening to this episode and wondering where the fuck Space is, he was an EP boy. Leave him alone. And I hope you find a femboy suited to your liking. Alright. I had to say that while Space wasn't here because otherwise he'd laugh. But thank you all and good night.
Good night.
Or good day. I
Or
don't know
good
what fucking
night.
time you're listening
You're
to
like,
this shit.
whatever time it is, I hope you have a good day.
Fuck your day or night.
I don't know.
Oh no.